Hey guys, it's Drea. So today I have a video all about the Sephora Loves List. If you don't shop on Sephora, you probably don't know this, but most of us do, let's be honest. And you probably do know that there's a place where you can kind of save your wishes. It's like a wish list. It's your loves list. And just last night I was placing an order from Sephora. I was kind of looking through my loves list and thinking about like, oh, I should take that off, I should take that off. And I have seen some YouTubers do this before. This is all about what I am deleting off my Sephora loves list. And I kind of thought it would be fun to go through like the reasons why for each thing. And I will put pictures up here as always. Because I'm moving and because I don't know when I'll be at my new place and when the timing of the Sephora VIB November sale will be, I have a feeling that I might not be able to do my normal like scroll through my loves list with you guys and like kind of talk through what I'm thinking of. If I do have time, I will kind of film like my like top 10 or top 15 wish list, what I really want to buy during that sale. And let me know if you want to see that, because I definitely will do it if you really want it. But I probably won't have time to actually scroll through the list. So I want to do it now while I still can, because trust, I will be shopping this sale hardcore this year because I've been on a low buy for so long and I'm now getting unleashed, and that's what needs to happen. So first of all is the Dry Bar Glitter Gang. So this is actually the Dry Bar hair dryer, but it's like a gift set. It comes with their round brush, it comes with little minis of the dry shampoo and the 3-in-1 texturizing spray, and it also comes with a limited edition glitter spritzer sparkle spray. I wouldn't have added this because of that, I know, because I would never put a sparkle spray in my hair. I think, is that the one that they teamed up with Too Faced with? Regardless, I'm deleting this from my loves list because I don't want to spend $270 on a hairdryer right now. I will be honest, I do need a new hairdryer, but I still think that's a bit much for a hairdryer. I know some that are really great, but for me, that's a little bit too much. I'm also going to be deleting the Dry Bar, the Brush Crush Heated Straightening Brush. Now, this is still something that I think that I would, in the long run, love to try. It's one of those brushes that heat up, that straighten your hair as you go, but I have a really good straightener and I just don't think that this is something I need. If I'm going to use a brush, I'm going to use it in conjunction with a hairdryer, and I have my straightener for the times that I want my hair to be really straight. I'm going to delete the Lise Watier Dress Code 5 color eyeshadow palette in the shade French Trench, which is cool grays and browns, and it looks kind of mauvey. I don't know, like I really love Lise Watier. I have never tried like an eyeshadow palette from her really, which I think is why I added this when she first launched on Sephora, but it's so kind of like basic. It's not something that I'm like raring to go for. The next thing is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. I actually was about to add this to my cart last night, and I actually fully opened it up. I didn't just click add from my loves list. I fully opened it up and I realized that the price point that I had saved was $36, but it's for the 1.7 ounce, which is considered a mini. And I was thinking to myself, 1.7 ounces, I mean, it's enough. It's not a ton, especially for like a facial moisturizer where you need to use a little bit more. And the full size is 4.2 ounces at 63 bucks. So I was just like, you know, I thought this was like a good value, but actually when I look at it more closely, it's not really a good value. So that was just like a, I would try it because it's a little bit cheaper, but it turns out it's not. So I think I would just stick to some more tried and true moisturizers, and that's going to come off of this list. Also, the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer Coconut Perfect Tan. I know. People love this bronzer. It went away, it came back. I don't know if it's still limited edition or if it's permanent or not, but again, something in the long run I could see myself using, but immediately I have enough bronzers. I'm not like a bronzer hoarder. In my collection, there are things that I love and that I hoard and I want one of everything, but bronzers are not one of them. So $60 for one pan of bronzer isn't really what I want to do right now. I'm gonna delete the Kilian Princess Eau de Parfum Travel Spray and the Kilian Adults Eau de Parfum Travel Spray. These are both travel sprays. They were $40 for like, you know, they're usually about like yay big. They do have a gift set. The reason that I was attracted to these in the first place, I haven't smelled them. is literally the names and the packaging. So on the princess one, it says, "I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess," which I thought was so cute. And then on the adults one, it says, "Let's settle this argument like adults in the bedroom naked," which I was like, I gotta smell something that said, like, I read the description, warm and spicy. It's like everything that I want, but you know what? There is actually a 4-piece, even more miniature than these, gift set for Christmas. So if I still want to experience these fragrances, I still have that saved to my loves list, which will give me a more wide variety. But I mean, it's great marketing because it got me like interested, those names, right? I'm gonna delete the MAC Iridescent Powder in the shade Silver Dusk. It's like a loose highlighter, and I think when it first came out I was really interested, but you know, this is part of the reason I love the loves list, because you can add things to it and it's almost like you're shopping, but you're not really. And then eventually, once the newness and the hype wears down, you can come back a little bit to reality and be like, okay, I actually don't need this, which I think that product is a prime example of that. I'm gonna delete the Perfect Hair Day from Living Proof Bodybuilder, and this was a mini, but Living Proof products are really expensive, and even for a mini it was like 20 bucks. I love my IGK texturizer, so I don't really need to try a new one, and especially when it's not really a great value. I have 4 things in this next section from Stila. 2 of them are the Vivid and Vibrant eyeshadow duos. One of them is in Amethyst, one of them is in Jade. I don't want to immediately delete those, although I am planning on getting 2 of the new Huda Beauty Jewels palettes, the green and the purple. Like, I'm definitely planning on getting those. And I feel like these very much are those vibes, and it's really 2 shades of eyeshadow for $26, which is not a great value. I don't necessarily want to delete those yet, but what I am going to delete are the 2 Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadows in Vivid Amethyst and Vivid Jade, because as much as I love the glitter and glows, I do not like the shimmer and glows. I've decided I have like 3 or 4 of them. They are not the glittery ones. They are like the liquid metallics, and I just don't love the way they dry down on my eyes. They're not my favorite. I won't be buying any more. I don't even really recommend them, although I know some people who love those and hate the glitter and glows. So, you know, it's, I think, more personal preference. I'm going to delete the Viseart Petite Pro 3 eyeshadow palette. I still haven't tried any Viseart eyeshadows, and I do want to, but looking at this palette more closely, like, I just don't like the colors. And I think that's what it is with me and Viseart, is like the price combined with, there's nothing super exciting looking about the palettes that get me like, yes, I have to have that. So I don't know. It's just, there's never been the perfect Viseart palette to me that has made me go, yes, I need that right away. I'm going to delete the Violet Voss Hashtag Pro eyeshadow palette. I still want the Flamingo one. Like, I really want it, even though we're going into winter and it's definitely summer palette, but I really want it, and I will be getting that, I think. So I definitely don't need both. And I did see that Violet Voss is releasing kind of a bunch of smaller palettes. I don't think they're miniature, but I think they're definitely smaller and at a lower price point, and I might be interested in some of those in the future. So that Hashtag Pro palette is coming off. I'm gonna delete the Fenty Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Duo in 7-Day Weekend Poolside. This is the one that's like lilac and bluey purple. I am interested in a ton of stuff from Fenty. I am excited about their brand. I've tried a few things here and there. The things that I've tried, I've really enjoyed. But that in particular, I just can't see myself using those shades of highlighter. So I'm not even sure why I added that to my loves list to begin with. I'm gonna delete the Huda Beauty Obsessions eyeshadow palette in Coral and Gemstone. I was excited about Gemstone when it was first released because it was those vibrant jewel tones, but now that the new jewel ones have come out, this one isn't as exciting to me. And also the Coral one, I have enough coral, like red toned eyeshadows. I don't need that one. So that's everything that I am deleting from my Sephora loves list. I will do a wish list for the VIB sale, like just because, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it after I move, so I'm going to do it before I move and make sure that you guys at least have like, here's what I'm thinking of buying put up for you. So if you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about my move, I literally just filmed my announcement that I'm moving across the country. I'll link to that video if you haven't seen it, but it should be like the previous one to this one. All right guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. I put up now currently between 2 to 3 videos a week, so hit the notification bell because it is not on a set schedule until I am in my new home across the country. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look at yourself in the mirror. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.